What's up, guys? Just gonna do this. That was for Hayden. Just gonna show you guys how to do bathroom tubs, toilets, and then sinks. Okay, so the first thing is a tub, and over in. So when I get to the tubs, I have in our classroom now. There's dimensions, so you can see 5 foot long by 30 inches, which is 2.5 feet wide. And then you've got all the dimensions in here. So I want you to go to there to use that, but I'm going to go through there right now and do it. So I'm going to offset this 2.5 feet. So O, enter, 30 inches or 2.5 feet. Click on that line, click to the right, there it is. Then I'm going to offset, if you look at my thing here, I've got 2 inches inside of that. So I'm going to offset 2 inches all the way around inside here. So all these are going to be offset inside. Once I've finished that, I've got to create this curve right here. See how it says fillet radius 2? So I'm going to do an F enter, R enter, 2 enter. So if I look down here after I hit F enter, see how it says 2 enter? I change the radius to 0. Watch what happens if I do F enter now. It has a radius of 0 down here. So it remembers my last radius. So F enter for fillet, R enter to change the radius. I'm going to hit 2 enter to change it to 2 inches. So I click here, there's that one. Hit enter, it will again remember the 2 inches. See how it remembers the 2 inches down there? So click there, click there. And now the next thing I got to do is I've got to do radius of half of this. So to come up here, I'm going to go to measure. I'm going to check the distance from that point there to that point there, the inside part. 2 foot 2, which is 26 inches. 26 divided by 2 is 13. So that's my radius. So F enter, R enter, 13 enter. Click on that line, click on that line, and hit enter to start the 13-inch radius again, that line and that line. There it is. And there's my tub. Okay. Next, I've got to make my toilet. So let's come back over here. Here's my toilet size. I'm going to do 29-inch long by 17 inches wide. So I'm going to offset this line first, 2 inches up. So offset 2 enter. That's the back of where my toilet's going to be. I'm going to offset 30 inches from the tub because I need a 15-inch in the middle over, and I'm going to trim this. So TR enter, and I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to click on that one and click on that line as my cutting plane lines. Hit enter. Now watch what happens. It will just go from there to there and there to there. And then I'm also trim TR enter enter, and I'm going to trim the bottom part off here. Okay. Then I'm going to offset that 29 inches to get the top of my toilet. Actually, I didn't want to trim, so I didn't want to trim this one off. I want to keep that one there. My bad. And then I'm going to trim this one side off right here. TR enter enter because I don't need that part there. There's where my toilet's going to be. So I'm going to do the midpoint right here from the midpoint down. That's my middle of my toilet. So now I don't need to be 17 inches wide. So 17.5 is going to be what 8.5. So offset 8.5. Click on, oops, I must have offset, is it 8.5 still down there? 8.5, hit there, out there, 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 and then there's my actual, so trim everything up now, because there's the actual distance of my toilet. Okay, then I can delete this 15-inch one that was off the center there. There we go. So now I'm going to offset this 6 inches up. Now I know in the thing I say 8. If you want to do 8, that's fine. But I like to do 6. It looks a little better, I think. Offset 6, enter. There's the top of my toilet tank. I'm going to offset 2 inches all the way around. So I'm going to offset 2 inches from there up, there over, and there over. And the top front one I'm going to leave. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim TR enter. Click on this line right here. Hit enter. I'm going to trim that line off there, back to, so now it trims it all the way back there. Let's see, what else? I also want to bring this up, so I'm going to grab the gripper here, drag that up there to the intersection there, grab this gripper, drag that up to there. And there's for my toilet part, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the middle, so I'm going to move that line also up to there, so I've got a middle point for my my ellipse. Then I'm going to come up to this tool right here. This tool right here. This first one's the ellipse for center. then I do center. So if I look here, see how it says 1.1 is in the center there. 0.2 was one of the edges, the midpoint of the edge is there, and then 0.3 is an outside edge. So I'm going to do that one right there. Click on the center point here. Go to the top, and then the side, and then I get rid of all these other lines that I have in there, because those are all construction lines. Oops, not that one. So get rid of those, get rid of that one, and get rid of these two here. And there's my toilet. Then the final one is I'm going to do a sink, so I'm going to offset 24 inches, because all sinks are 24 inches deep. Then I'm going to draw a line in here. And then I'm just going to draw another line, a construction line, to get the center, and I'm going to put a circle in the center there. And I'm not real concerned. I could do this offset. I don't know. I'll just put a circle in there, and that's fine. So the midpoint, go to the center there, and just put a circle there. And there's my sink. No particular dimension, just kind of big, so I've got room around the edges to put stuff. And that is my sink. So I've done the tub, the toilet, and the sink. And I hope that helps. Good luck.